Y'all already know what it is. Welcome to the greatest show on mics. And we got a special guest in the building today, but you already know I'm with my peoples. We got the real Champagne Poppy in here, you know what I'm saying? Blessings to you, my brother. We got Lou in here. Same as always, man. Y'all know our faces. BCP, we always here, but I got to give it up one time for my brother from another mother, you know what I'm saying?
Yes,
On
sir.
vacation, but still on location for us. Shout out to my brother Bone. He in the building today.
Yes, sir.
So just
What's
want to kick it with
happening?
Yes,
my folks
sir.
today, man.
I love that. Love that. Cool, man. Appreciate the intro.
So I
I
had to make
love
sure
that. I
I give
love
him a
that.
proper
Appreciate the
intro, man.
intro,
That's
Clint. I
real.
love the
That's
switch up,
realistically
man.
what it is, man. Like a lot of people, I want to make sure he felt that love today, man. The man stepping out his way. He on vacation, so I got to show him
Yes,
that blessings,
sir.
that love. He know his family forever.
Nah, I
Oh
love
yeah, you
that. I love
already know.
that. Speaking of AK, it's been a little month since we last recorded. A lot has went down since I think the last time we saw each other. A lot of life events and whatnot. I know Clint was able to come to Phoenix and see your boy for his birthday. So I want to ask you a little bit about like how's your experience in Phoenix? Would you come back? Would you not come
Y'all should be
back?
they should be happy
Like
I
how was
left.
that?
Realistically, like I got a whole new side of folks in Phoenix right now, man. Shout out to all the people you put me around. I got a Caucasian family out there now. I got some Chicago family out there now. I got my ass busting basketball because I ain't played in a minute. They probably think I'm garbage as hell. I'll be back. I'm gonna get my get right. I'm gonna let them know who I am. But I appreciate that.
That's funny. Nah, that's funny. I'm glad you had a good time, bro. Honestly, bro, I needed it, so it was cool. It was good, dope to enjoy with you. And then shortly after that, it was Christmas, New Year's hit right after. Then we all got to link up for a little bit. I know Lou also had some pretty dope life events. My guy's about to be a dad pretty soon, so I got to see
Yes,
him
sir.
in PSL. For
Appreciate it.
yeah, for
Appreciate
sure, man, for
it.
sure. We gotta always honor good black dads, man. So yeah, so gotta
Great.
see Lou for sure. Great black dads for sure. So gotta see
Yeah.
my dog real quick. Clint was there as well. So that was dope. So Lou wanted to ask you like how was that experience with the baby
Uh,
shower like and everything.
at first, like setting up everything was stressful, but like honestly, like when everybody was there, all my peoples was there, all the love we felt, like it was beautiful, dog. So truthfully, it was worth it. I really appreciate everybody that showed up and that was there and showed love. It was beautiful, bro. Like it was literally heartwarming. It was overwhelming, but yeah, it was lit. It was lit. It was lit. But
No, that was dope.
I'm excited, man. We back. We doing things a little different this year for the pod. So starting off the year right, we got a little interview,
Yeah, I love
Eagle
that.
brother,
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Boom,
Yes,
and
sir.
Eagle brother. So I'm excited for this, bro. Like I'm just excited for this. I got mad questions too because I'll be at the games for real, for real.
Yeah,
We'll take
now
you
for
behind
sure.
scenes.
Yeah, I'll be at the games for real, bro.
That's funny. I got to see Bone actually because they played Centennial played TC, so I got to see Bone for a couple of seconds after the game.
Yeah,
Huge win for Centennial, so that was dope. That was one of my first like high
Oh
school
yeah,
games like outside of being a student, and bro, it was fire. Like that was
yeah,
that
it's
was
crazy.
that was electrifying. So that was pretty dope. So I got
Mhm.
to see you in action, but yeah, one little thing that we like to do on the pod, I'm pretty sure you've seen on other episodes, is that we like to start our episodes off with a question. So typically, like we're just gonna ask you, like, how do you get into hoops? Kind of like what inspired you to start playing basketball? Is it like a family friend? Was it your family? Was it things that you saw on TV? Like were you just surrounded your whole life? But like what got you into hoops to begin with?
Well, really, it's interesting because when I was growing up, everybody was football. You know what I'm saying? It was either
Yeah,
football or
same with
like
me.
soccer
Yep.
in my neighborhood.
That's
So
that
really,
Jamaican
I
blood, bro.
wanted
I
to
feel
play
you.
soccer like bad,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
but my mom, she didn't want me to play for this specific. Yeah,
Ah,
my mom, she didn't want me to play for this team that was around the neighborhood. So I mean, eventually we just fell onto the basketball court,
I
and
love
then
that.
from there it was I fell in love
Just
from
took
the
it
day I
took off.
started.
Yeah. And where you from originally though? You from South
From
Florida?
Miami,
Oh,
yeah,
okay, mindful.
Dade County, Carol
Got it,
City.
got it. Yeah, for sure. I can see that then because like everybody down there, they built different, bro. Either the football players or basketball players. Like soccer, I didn't know that.
Football.
I didn't know that. Yeah, influenced by soccer, but for sure, football and basketball is like all Miami. But damn, cool. That's dope. So again, like we start off all our episodes typically just like around the culture piece because we don't want to just go straight into basketball. So we try to get people to, I guess we just like to talk about things outside of basketball. So that are incorporated with hoops. So first and foremost, recently, I know there was like a whole thing with Shannon Sharpe and the Grizzlies. Still confused about it. I don't know what was said. There was just, I guess Shannon wanted to smoke with the Grizzlies. Dylan Brooks was talking. Ja was talking. They had Steven Adams, in the mix for some reason talking. So wanted to get your thoughts on that because he obviously, like, if a fan ever goes at a player or interacts with the team, like they usually kick the guy out or guy or girl out, but Shannon was able to stay for the rest of the game. Like he dapping up Bron and all this stuff. So
up all that, bro. They need to bring that smoke back to the league, bro.
Yeah, I agree.
Sam, what makes this worse is like me and you went to the Grizzlies and Suns games.
So
and when we went, we seen Dylan Brooks. He harassing full court, blah 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 blah. He talking like, and you was whispering in my ear. He was like, "Man, I hate Dylan Brooks because he act like he good, but he really not."
Like that
for
real, bro.
And I was hearing all that, but in my head, I'm like, man, Hooper right now. He put up nice numbers. He harassed you full court, and then he transitioned that into Bron. And Uncle Shay was like, he told him the truth. Hey, you can't hold Bron. You too little. You too small. And then sometimes the light skin syndrome kick in, and people get offended.
Mm-hmm. No, I hear you. I mean, it's just strange. Like, the whole Shannon Sharpe thing was just strange as it is. Like, he don't seem like the type to be going at people anyway, but like, he really wanted to smoke, bro. He talking to Ja's dad, and I know even after the game they dapped up and like they squashed the beef, but it was just like, damn, like I've never seen it to where a celebrity is able to like return to a game after getting ejected, essentially. Like he left, he came back. It was like during halftime, so like he got to cool down and come right back. So I don't know, but
I'll tell you what it was. That's
Yeah.
You already know he be pouring that Henny.
A couple drinks in him, man. He don't play by nephew. He don't play by Bron. You know he was on it. You know he was on it.
That's funny. That's funny.
I mean,
all I know that cardigan company, boy, they going up.
Yo, I found out the company, bro. It's Ralph Lauren's son.
That thing was nice. It was nice.
Yo, three bands, bro. 3 bands for the cardigan.
Ain't that nice?
Yeah. 3 bands, and it went up because of that whole thing, and now it's like retail at 5,000. It's crazy, bro.
That cardigan look that tough.
Crazy. Yeah, I found out today. I was watching
in a cardigan.
Bro, that thing look.
I'm like,
yo, that was nuts. And I think he was with his stylist. Oh, I'm dead. He was with his stylist. I think his stylist was next to him, and he was the one that like put that cardigan on him and stuff. So I don't know. Like I said, it went trending. So Ralph Lauren or whatever, everything went up for them because of it. You know how it is. But yeah, that was funny. So next thing in the culture piece. So John Wall had recently he was recently interviewed on Theo Pinson's podcast called Run Your Race. And that was probably one of the dopest interviews I think I've ever watched in a while because it was so super authentic. They kept it 100. Like, he talked a lot about his background, his the trade with Houston, and his love for Washington and so forth. But there was a piece in there where he did talk about tanking and how Houston was like ready to tank, but a lot of politics they come in between to where there was a point where they didn't want him to play, they didn't want him to dress up, like it was like super weird. So wanted to get your thoughts on just the overall interview and then specifically that part, but like just like the authenticity behind the interview.
We lost 20 in a row. We were trying to lose on purpose, tanking.
Yeah.
Like we started studying name Justin Patton.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like we started me. This how I started lineup was I knew like me, David Nwaba, Jay Sean Tate, Justin Patton, somebody else. I'm like, bro, who the fuck can I win a game with this shit?
Yeah, nah.
Yeah, I think the whole idea of even tanking it's like it's a flawed thing in sports. You know what I'm
I
saying? You
agree.
should always play to win.
Yeah.
No matter who you got, no matter what, like your goal should be to try and win.
Yeah.
And as far as the organization, like, it should always be built around we're trying to win.
Yeah.
Not the whole lose just because we can get a good draft pick. Like, nah, nobody wake up and try to lose a basketball game.
Yeah.
That just doesn't make sense.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, it put a really bad light, I think, on the Houston organization. If you think about it, right? Like from Harden even mentioning, like, I think John Wall hit him up and was like, yo, I'm about to touch down in Houston. And John Wall and Harden literally was like, well, I'm about to go to little baby's birthday party or something.
You like, go get turned.
Yeah, you gotta go get turned. He asked me if you want to pull up. Like, and John Wall, like, yo, I cannot pull up. Like, this ain't Washington, bro. This is a new team that just asked me to come to media. I think it was like media day or something like. I can't remember what it was, but like, or maybe just to like, show off the jersey when he gets signed to a new spot. But yeah, like the intro conference or whatever it was. But it's like, yo, like he can't afford to do that, So it puts a really bad light on the Houston organization as a whole. Like, they don't really care about winning,
But we also got to put respect on John Wall's name because he easily could have been like, bro, fuck it, we out.
For sure. No, for sure.
So, he had his morals. He's like, nah, bro, I can't do that, bro. I gotta go show my respect. Yeah, this is my first team leaving. Yeah, I respect John Wall for what he did. Bro.
Yeah, bro, I get a lot of respect.
It's kind of garbage, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was very.
Yeah, bro. I mean, because again, like he even mentioned
in that situation is like kind of what Bone said.
Why?
Like, if you a hooper and you made it to this level, I'm assuming you have some form of competitive edge. You know what I'm saying? Like I can go to LA Fitness right now. If y'all told me it's us 4 and a 5th, I probably wouldn't be on y'all team because I'm expecting us to go kill. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, all right, bro, we finna hoop, and I'd rather compete. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes I'd rather go at y'all than. So you telling me I'm signing up here? I'm a future star of this team, and you're like, yeah, I need you to not play too good. I need you to suck. I need you to lose these games. I'm like, bro, I don't wake up every day and say I'm trying to lose. Like I'm trying to compete. If I see Bron and I feel like I'm at that level with him, I want to show him I'm at that level with him.
Mm-hmm. And the bigger thing too with John Wall, like he just coming back.
Yeah,
like,
he couldn't afford to leave. Yeah, he couldn't afford
going through everything personally. Like, man, he don't. Come on, man. Right now, he happy to be on the court, and he want to give it his all.
Yeah, he literally said that. He's like, yo, for me to like be back on the court, it's just a true blessing, And he explained the whole process too, which is like crazy. Like him talking to Russ pretty much telling him, yo, you're gonna get traded. Like it was crazy, bro. Like that whole ordeal. He gets bought out, and then when he gets bought out, there's like I don't know, maybe 6-7 months, no job, no one's calling, and then the Clips finally pick him up. And now he's been playing extremely well, coming off the bench. It's probably all new to him, coming off the bench. Because he even said, which is crazy because I was so quick to forget that a little bit before the whole trade, like he was probably the second or third best player in the East, aside from Bron.
Yeah.
So it's like, damn, you're so quick to forget that, bro. He averages 19 and 9 or 20 and 9, something like that. I'm like, yo, that's crazy,
Wiz was killing.
Yeah, he was killing. So I don't know. I'm glad to see him back on the court, 100% healthy and doing his thing. But that's that whole, when he was explaining that whole story, I'm like, damn, that is crazy. That's how you know it's all political.
It's very political.
Yeah, it's all political.
Oh, matter of fact, you got a fellow Heat fan on here with you. Hey, Bone, how did you become a Heat fan? Was that just location, or did you pick that?
Yes, sir.
Was that forced by you?
Yes, sir. Run me up.
You picked that?
I became a Heat fan when I was born. Bro, when I was born, you know how they give babies the blue blanket? You know what I'm saying? Your boy. They gave me a Heat one. They gave me a Heat blanket.
First words were D-Wade.
I don't think y'all really understand. So when it was like, the peak time to be a Heat fan, everybody knows when Bron was down there. And Bone already know that was Team Hunter LA time. So I'm pulling up to them, and it's every day between him, Spot, and everybody. Man, Heat Nation, man. Yeah, we on a 20-something game win streak. I gotta hear it every day, and I'm just like, I'm on Twitter like, man, I can't wait for y'all to lose. I can't wait for y'all to get an L. Like I'm hating every chance I get. Every chance I get, I'm trying to hate.
Hey, Clint, you trying to go watch
I
the
had to live
game?
through that.
Yeah, that's funny. That was funny, but cool. All right, well, we and then lastly on the culture piece, just today, funny enough, Rui Hachimura gets traded from the Washington Wizards to the Los Angeles Lakers for Kendrick Nunn and some picks. I think it was like a second round pick, if I'm not mistaken. So wanted to get your thoughts on the trade. Who wins out of that trade? Who loses out of that trade? Do you think the trade impacts the Wizards? Does it impact the Lakers? Because I'm sure we're going to see a lot of trades come up in the next couple of weeks before the deadline. But what are your thoughts on the trade?
Y'all want me?
Anyone could go.
Go ahead, Boom.
Man, if I'm gonna be real, bro, Kendrick Nunn ain't been doing nothing with the Lakers anyway.
Yeah, true.
Ever since he left the Heat, like it's been down. I know he got hurt.
Yeah, he was hurt.
And, it's hard to fall back into the system, especially with a whole new piece and a whole new team. But I mean, he ain't. I don't see it as a loss for the Lakers.
Yeah,
at the same
not really.
time, I don't know if it's much of a win either. You know what I'm saying? It's just like swapping out two different. Like, all right, let's see if this works. You know?
Yeah. I mean, I like Rui. I think he's going to be a good piece, but it all depends on how they use him, right? Utilization is important, especially in the league now. So, what do you run him as? Like a 4, a 5, a 3? Like, like what do you?
All I know, they better not run him no freaking, sit in the corner shoot threes type of play. If that's the thing, they might as well just kept Kendrick Nunn because I don't see Rui knocking down threes on some Kyle Korver type stuff.
Nah, I agree. Yeah, he's not a knockdown shooter, so I don't know. He could get it. He could get a bucket. Don't get me wrong, but like they need shooters in order to win. I think right now they need 3-and-D guys. That will be the perfect fit for them as like a 3-and-D person. So I don't know. Maybe they're going to use him as bait. Who knows? Again, there's plenty of time before the deadline, so we'll see. Clint, any thoughts there or no?
They got away with another robbery thanks to
I know Clint was having some internet issues. So
realistically, I support all things that don't make LeBron better, and I feel like this doesn't make him any better. So I support this trade. The Lakers lose more draft picks.
Oh my god! Yo, don't listen to Clint, bro. Clint was in Phoenix, bro.
What the Clint
was praising Bron when I
get on the pod are two different people. They're not even. They don't have the same name.
Yeah. Yo, bro, low key. Man, I wish I had a recording, bro. Clint was praising Bron at the crib. I couldn't believe it, bro. I'm like, yo.
All I'm saying is,
this man really trying to move it
go out
real.
the same way Kobe went out. You're gonna sit here, you're gonna lose, you're gonna drop buckets, and then you get your jersey retired. That's about it. Ain't no more winning. We're gonna leave you right here with that.
Nah, bro. We can't even. Nah, man. He's doing extremely well for year 20, bro. He's doing extremely well.
That's fake.
Yeah,
fake,
it's fake, bro. It's fake. We gotta get Bron love on the pod, man.
He caught the lob, a reverse lob, like in year 20, bro. Like,
bro,
this man here.
38, bro. You're not supposed to be doing that, bro. You're not supposed to be doing that.
That comeback game against Portland last night
was phenomenal, and the one before that, phenomenal. Like. Come on, bro. Against the Grizzlies,
we gotta give that man his respect.
Give him his flowers, bro. And like, granted, yes, Thomas Bryant, huge game. Dennis had the steal, whatever. Who kept
how many times was
John
Morant drug tested?
LeBron James, bro.
Bron.
So we'll touch on that.
I think
John Morant got
LeBron like 3. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. Ain't nobody at 40 supposed to be doing what he's doing. I ain't gonna hate on that.
If we gonna be real about that,
like.
I agree.
AD can't get on the court.
I agree. I'm right with you, bro.
LeBron good on that, but just to switch to John Morant.
Yeah, bro.
Hey, about John Morant, all 6 of them drug tests, like, man. I understand why they drug testing that man. Like, you see what he doing,
bro?
I get it. That's
different. Bro. He's different, bro. I get it, bro. I get it. Oh, that's funny.
Hit his head on the rim. You're like, yeah, bro.
It's different, bro. Like he's looking down at the rim every time, bro. It don't make no sense. Like, Like that's not humanly possible, bro. Every dunk just literally like looking down. That's another story for another day, but cool. So Clint, I know you want to introduce our guest formally.
Got you. So
take it
everybody
away.
know this my brother from another mother. He's into the basketball world at a different realm right now. You know, it's always nice to see black men kind of take their gifts and elevate them in a different way. So I definitely want to give him his flowers for, like, a lot of people don't know, like, when you get on that basketball court back in the day, bowling at your ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm at the rim, I'm gonna shoot it, I'm gonna do it, all that. And I've always respected people to me, because like when I first went to Centennial and we went to the basketball team and our coach was 350 telling us to do Indian runs, I'm like, come go on with us. You know what I'm saying? But I give him his flowers. I tell people all the time, like, Bone different, because everything he asking of you on this basketball court, he done it. He can do it, and he can still give it to you at this age. You get what I'm saying? So, like, that gets him a different level of respect, I feel like, from all them little kids, because it's like, I'm not just telling you, I'm gonna actually show you how to do this. I'm gonna put it on you this way, this, that, and the third. And I just feel like we got to give him his flowers for taking his knowledge, his gifts, his talents, and saying, you know what, let me bring people up in a different light. Let me show you what I wish I knew at this age, or how I wish I knew this worked at this age. So I definitely want to give you your flowers for that, bro. I'm watching. I pay attention. I appreciate everything you're doing out there.
I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate that.
Yeah, man. I had some questions though. I definitely had some questions. I was like, ooh, boy.
Let's get it.
Hey, like I said, I've been at the games now.
I got some margaritas in me now. I'm gonna be honest.
No, so like first off, I just wanted to ask, like, you know, how is coaching life for you? Like, how are you enjoying it? Like, how is it?
I love it, bro. I love it. Like, it's just being on that side of the game. You know what I'm saying? It's completely different, and just to be able to, like, see how the kids respond to you, and then they go out there and do what, you know what I'm saying, what you want them to do, or whatever. It's just great, man. The good, the bad, the ugly, it's all great. It's all great.
That's dope. That's dope. Who was like your favorite player that you've coached?
You just hit that. That's like asking somebody who their favorite kid.
I ain't trying to get nobody in trouble. I just want to know, because hey, I'm not saying, you know, he got some margaritas in him. He could talk.
If I'm gonna be real, bro. If I'm gonna be real, like, and not even to like deflect, but every year it's a different player. You know, it's a different kid. Like, you're gonna get attached to a different kid in a different way. And you know what I'm saying? Like, I can go back every year and tell you who my favorite player to coach that year was. You know what I'm saying? But overall,
now I don't want that political answer.
that's a tough one.
Yeah,
that's a tough one. Dang, that's a tough one.
That's a tough one. The last 3 years.
Last 3 years. Sheesh, man. It's been Ty, of course. It's been Fresh.
Yeah.
It's been sad the last 3 years. Like, so out of those,
I was gonna say,
man, no order.
Why would you consider them your favorite? Like, what makes them so coachable, though? Is it like, is it just like the response is so quick? Is it more so, you know?
It's more like, all right, once we get past basketball, you know, like, you see how kids respond to you when you talk. You know what I'm saying? Like, they'll look you in your eyes and like try to take everything in that you're saying, because you already been here. So, like, especially with those kids, like, it don't matter. I don't care if I'm mad at you, if I'm yelling at you, if I'm getting on you, or if I'm giving you praise. Like, you see the response, and it's like, okay, yeah, like, if you saying it to me, it means something. And, like, that means something to me, because you believe in me and I believe in you. You know what I'm saying? So that connection.
I'm gonna follow that up with something different, because
I love that.
One time, and in that first week and a half, I said, "Yeah, this ain't it," because it was high school girls. I'll never forget this, and I felt like high school is such a delicate age, because like they kind of already stuck in their ways, but at the same time they don't know nothing. So it's like trying to exactly. So in my eyes, how do you learn to separate the frustration of wanting to strangle this into you with, all right, let me still let you be you.
I think the biggest thing, like, again, even the reason why I coach, like, I needed someone like me when I was younger. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I get you that you're a different you're your own individual. Everybody got their own game and they think different. So I'm not trying to take any of that away from you, but at the same time, I need you to walk in these lines. You get what I'm saying? And
Makes
it's
sense.
just it's patience, bro. Like, you got to be patient with these kids. They're not gonna get it on the first time, and if they do, they might mess up on the third time. All right, so
Yeah.
it's just patience, bro. And you understand how the game works.
Yeah, definitely.
It takes a while for you to actually get things for
Or
sure.
just,
So
yeah.
just give them a little time and they'll click.
I had a quick question. I wanted to know, like, what got you into coaching to begin with? Because obviously, like, we know you as like a basketball player originally, right? We've all hooped with you, hooped against you, whatever. But like, what made the transition? Is it because you wanted to stay closer to the game still, like a lot of other coaches, or was it like an opportunity that was brought up to you? Was it something you sought after? Like,
It was a little bit of both, because as y'all know, after the accident, I ended up not going to college immediately after high school because
yep,
I had some
a
issues or
lot.
whatever.
Yeah, yep,
And then after the accident, I really was on the verge of like giving up on it. I ain't really had that love to play for it no more.
yeah,
But I got that opportunity. I remember I was walking through the mall and Coach James, I played
yep,
JV for him. He called me and he was like,
yep,
he's about to leave, and he was like, hey, I don't want to get his team to nobody else but you. If I'm gonna give it away, like, I gotta ask you if you would be interested. And
yep,
initially, I was scared. I wasn't gonna do it. I was gonna say no. But I thought about
yeah,
it overnight, and I was like, man, like, with everything that I learned about the game, like, it would be selfish of me to not try and teach somebody else, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like, I gotta get that to somebody else.
Man,
Shout out to Coach
yeah, I
James.
was gonna say, shout out to Coach
Shout
J.
out
He's a good
Coach
dude, man.
James, bro.
He's
Shout
a
out.
good dude. He's a good dude. He's a good dude. Yeah, I mess with Coach J.
So like, what was your favorite game you coach? I could say my favorite game that I've been to. Like
To
the
watch.
favorite game. Yeah.
Martin
What was your
County.
favorite? What was your favorite
Martin
game?
County.
Oh,
Last
okay.
year, Martin County.
That
Last year,
bruh.
Martin County. Straight
That
up.
game was turned.
Why
That game was
is it hype in there or what? I
Man,
know they're
listen, bro.
killers, but
I'm going to take y'all in deep. All right. So,
yeah,
yeah.
not pointing no fingers in there. All right. So, Martin County
Nah.
always been top dog. You know what I'm saying?
always, yeah,
Centennial, never been able to beat them. So,
yep,
we play this game. It's supposed to be game of the year. And honestly, I think it lived up to every bit of hype that it was
yep,
talked about,
Yep.
So the end of the regulation, we there was a lot going on. Let's just say it
Yep.
was a lot going on. There was a strip
Yep.
at the end, whatever they call the technical foul, whatever. There was a lot going on.
Yep.
We got a tech. Now, mind you, we beat them. We should have beat them at the end of the game, right? But then we get a tech because a fan runs on the court at the ending of the
wow,
game. Ty gets a strip on, the fan runs on the court. They give a tech to the home team. I've never seen this before, ever in my life.
wow,
Yep.
We get a tech, so then Martin County gets to shoot 2 free throws with 0.4 seconds on the clock, and he hits both free throws. Credit to Ryan, he hit both free throws. Credit to him,
Yeah,
yeah,
Ryan was tough.
Oh yeah, hey, credit to him, man. Like, I was a fan of his
He
game,
was
bro.
tough.
He came
Yeah.
in solid, but
Yeah. Yeah.
just throughout the game, it was questionable calls, and again, I'm not putting nothing on nobody or whatever. It's basketball. You see things you don't. But that attack on the home team for a fan, like, we got to
yeah,
worry about our kids. I've never heard
yeah,
of that. And we
yeah,
got, with 0.4 seconds on the clock, come on. And we up 2. All right. But, I mean, we prevailed. The game went into double overtime, and it was a great
wow,
game. It was a great game to be a part
wow.
of. Easily my favorite. Like, it was the most, not stressful, but
He felt like he was
I'm
about to
always
suit
on
up,
edge.
man. Y'all need me right now. Hold on. Let me put my jersey on.
For that.
Yeah.
Man, I was sweating. I was sweating, and then we found like so many guys fouled out. If you would have seen who was on the court,
Oh wow.
credit to
Yep.
our guys because we had a deep team with guys that could play.
Yeah.
But the guys that finished the game, man, because I think Joe fouled out, I think Zach fouled out.
Yep.
Yeah, we finished the game with really. There was two guys on the court that didn't really get much playing time throughout the season, but they made big plays. Like Bug, shout out to Bug, he caught a big and one putback. That kept us in the game late, and Ty was great that game. Fresh was great that game. Like it was something special.
That's cool, man. Next man up mentality. I like that. Like, even though guys got fouled out, next guy stood up for the challenge. I like that a lot.
I ain't gonna lie. I miss Fresh's dog mentality on the court, boy.
Hey, it's different, man. He's special. He's special, bro. He's a
He graduated, or
but yeah,
he graduated?
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
okay,
up at
cool.
Charlotte now. But like he is,
that's cool.
He is definitely a special piece. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
in all
aspects.
I done seen in all
aspects. I love his mentality because I see it was like 3 seconds left. He's like, "Give me the ball." My dog shooting from half. He don't care about none of that.
And listen, man,
he be hitting them too,
bruh. I done told him it's in practice. Like I'll be like, bruh, I'm tired of you making every layup, like every crazy layup, like it just go in. I'm like,
yeah,
bro, I'm happy you made it, but all right, bro, like,
yeah, that's funny. The confidence, he got confidence. I like that, bro. And that's half the battle. That's half the battle. You know what I mean? Like skill is one thing, but confidence is that other 50, man. Or I would say maybe like 45, maybe, and then like mental.
Well,
yeah, that's true. That's so true.
But now, like this year, y'all boys got, you feel me? Ty stepping up, looking like a superstar out there. Joe, superstar.
Yeah, Joe's nice. Joe's nice.
Man. Joe's on his game.
It looks good. Looks good. So I'm hoping to see y'all boys taking far this year, man.
Yeah, man. We ended it bad last season.
I wanted to talk about that game, my boy.
We could talk about it. I lived it. We could talk about it.
Who was it against?
What's that?
Who was the last game against?
The Forest Hill game.
Forest Hill regional game.
I was there tight, bro.
Bro.
Go ahead, walk us through it real quick, bro. Walk us through it real quick.
So I mean, all right. Before the game, again, credit to our guys, man. They really go to work. You know what I'm saying? And they had a lot of miles put on their body. Specifically Joe, he was cramping and like he really shouldn't have played. But nobody can tell this kid, like, bro, you can't play in this regional game. It's the first time we playing in a regional game in 20 years.
That's dope.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and like me, like it was even people telling me, like, man, don't like tell him he shouldn't play. I'm like, man, I'll be damned if I tell him not to play in this game. He earned that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so I credited him for pushing through and fighting. He wasn't 100% at all and ended up cramping, and then Jaden got hurt. It was just a bad situation, you know what I'm saying? And we were up 16, you know what I'm saying? And
wow.
Credit to Forest Hill, because like we always knew, like that was a team that they're very athletic. They get out and go, and once they get rolling, runs, boy. Like, you know how basketball is.
Game of runs.
It's up in the air if it's rolling. And they handled their business, man. They handled their business.
Man, y'all boys let some dude off the bench. Bro, my boy was going.
Oh my God, bro.
I promise you, Clint, if you saw this man at LA Fitness, you wouldn't pick him up. I promise you.
Pick him up. This man came in the game, bro. I'm like,
my boy came in hot, boy.
Man,
I swear he had like 2 and 1s. Like, bro, he was going off. Brought them boys all the way back.
For real. He was the energy. Because listen, we were up 16, bro. If we go up 2 more points, 18. Coach, you ready to clear the bench. I think we was up 17. We would have went up 19. Coach gonna clear the bench. But I remember it was a big play. We got a charge call on us from Jaden. He got called for a charge. It was questionable. No. He took the charge. They got an and one. They called it an and one. Boom. So that brought it down to 14. They hit the free throw. Then they came down. I think they hit a 3 after that. 14 go down to 11.
It's 3 possessions.
Now you got life.
You walk them. Yeah, you walk them down. Just walk them down. Yeah.
And man, they just. They came back, credit to them, man, but that ain't gonna
Nah,
happen again.
yeah, it's crazy how basketball is. I was gonna ask, like, obviously being a student of the game, are you studying any other coaches outside of like your main core group, like NBA coaches, NCAA coaches? Are there any schemes that you guys pick up from other coaches?
Oh man, so I'll say this too. Like with our coaching staff, we are we're all students of the game and we love basketball. So good basketball, I don't care if you playing a JV game wherever, you know what I'm saying? If you got a good set and we like it, hey man, hey, draw that up. Hey, what just happened? You know
Yeah,
what I'm
yeah,
saying? So a lot of even our sets that we run, man, we find from good programs, the head coach, he graduated from UNC, so we take a lot of that stuff.
yeah.
But other
Kernante,
than
yeah,
that, man, we got a staff where everybody, when we watching games, if you see a good play, they're gonna go ahead and record it real quick, jot it down. Hey, look, we want to try and implement this. Maybe it works now. Maybe we keep it on the back burner for another time or whatever. But
yeah.
like we just study good basketball, you know.
Nah, I love that. I love that. And then I was gonna ask, like, what's next for you? Obviously, you being an assistant. This is your third year as an assistant?
Now this is my 6th year as the
Wow,
assistant
6 years.
varsity coach. Yeah,
Wow,
bro.
wow, wow, 6 years.
And it's my 10th year coaching. Crazy.
Wow,
Crazy,
crazy,
bro.
crazy,
Crazy.
Fine,
There's
bro.
been times I've
crazy.
been wanting to step away from it too, but it's like, man, I can't. Like, I can't.
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
You know what I love right now is that like I feel like
Yeah,
Centennial is
definitely.
building like a basketball culture.
culture. Yeah,
Bro,
bro, for
Like
it
sure.
JV
is.
tough. Like y'all
Yeah,
freshman team
Bro,
tough.
freshman team tough. Last year,
tough.
I think was the last year they went undefeated. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like, bro,
So
they
like I'm really happy to see like the Eagles bringing like a basketball culture and like it's kind of looking
It's a transition, man.
like a what's the word I'm looking for?
what, like an
we
upbringing
can say
or?
like a powerhouse. You know,
Like a powerhouse,
Oh, okay.
exactly.
we
Like
in the
Golden
chosen
State
coast.
low.
You know
Yeah.
what's great about all that too is that, man, we started this from the ground, like for real, like
Word,
two
word.
and 23 Centennial. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? We
yeah,
done went
yeah,
years where we wasn't winning, and
yeah,
we never cheated, we never recruited, we never did none of that. We kept it
yeah,
clean. We worked with
yeah,
the guys that we always had, and
yeah,
the chips gonna fall where they fall. But other than that, we go
yeah,
to
man.
work. We go to work.
Yeah, there's
And
something about
Now
being.
y'all gonna start getting some special players because they see the shine that's happening
Yeah,
now.
they
Yeah.
see the winning mentality. I was gonna ask, like, do you guys are these kids? Are they like transfer students? Are they like naturally from PSL or?
No, these are our guys. Like our starting five, our core group is all core group. They're here freshman year on. They know each other from they were kids.
Wow,
You know what I'm
that's
saying?
impressive.
So
That's impressive.
yeah, and that's why it's even like it's so different, man. Because they like how it is when you got brothers. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna fight,
Yeah.
y'all gonna argue, but 10 minutes
Mhm.
later, y'all gonna be laughing. You know what I'm saying
Of
about
course, yeah, yeah,
whatever.
Yeah.
So with them, like. And then they all got the love for the game, so
yeah,
they get on each other. And whether they right or they wrong, you already know. 20 minutes from now, it
leave it
ain't
on the
even gonna
court, bro.
matter, bro. Like no
yeah,
matter
Yeah.
yeah.
what.
Yeah.
Nah, I
So
love that. Nah, I love that. That's what I mean. That's what basketball should be about, bro. Yeah, I mean, leave on the court, and we done after that. Man,
Shoot,
that's great.
I had a little question. Who's your top five? Not like not in a row or anything, not in an order, but like your top five favorite
And,
players.
and yo five, I don't want the
NBA or high
political.
school, bro?
NBA,
Nah,
NBA,
Oh,
period.
NBA.
I don't want
NBA.
the political
Yeah.
Like present
Jordan,
players
Bron,
now, or
Shaq. Nah, like who you
Yeah, I
was
don't want
cutting your
that
TV on to
political.
see. Like I gotta see him. That's my guy. I gotta see him. That's my
Yeah,
guy.
nah.
yeah.
Yeah, I know Mac in there.
I'm gonna keep it gangster.
I know Mac in there.
Number one, bro. T Mac out the gate, bro. Number
Ooh, that's a
one.
good one. That's a good
Number
pick.
one, bro. Man,
Yep.
ain't no question. You
Yeah.
got
Come
Mac in there.
on, man. What y'all talking
If you
about?
ain't rocking with Iverson, bro, you crazy. You
Yeah.
know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
That's
Yeah.
my goat.
Um,
Everybody get hit. That's my goat, man. That's
Oh
gotta
god.
throw Wade in there.
Who's the three? Who's the third?
Gotta throw Wade, D Wade. You know what
Okay.
I'm
Yes,
saying?
sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Listen, and again, like this is me. This is me now.
It's all you.
Bron, Big
Yep.
Okay.
Bron,
Respect.
Okay.
and now number 5. So this is where it gets tricky.
Of course.
Cause look, the political answer, everybody's answer,
Kobe or Jordan.
you know what I'm saying, it's gonna be Kobe Bryant or Michael Jordan.
Mm-hmm.
Respectfully so. Great. You know what I'm saying? Without a
Right.
doubt. I love Jordan to the end. I love Kobe to the end.
Right.
It's the
Ja
swagger with everything too.
Ooh.
A lot of people don't. I
He
like
was.
that job bringing that
Ja.
mentality
I
back
like
to the
that,
game.
Ja.
That's why we telling people it's just the confidence to walk on the court. Like I don't care who you is. I'm down for whatever. These my
He
guys.
banging
We
it,
going to
bro.
war, and like I'm riding for my team. That has died so much in the game because everybody's so buddy. Like I bringing that back. I give him credit for that.
Yeah. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I
He
love
talking
it, bro.
trash with it, and it's like, I mean, like even what Shannon Sharpe was saying about they losing or whatever, like they not beating nobody. He's still talking trash, bro. Like you know what
Yeah.
you're gonna get. You
Yeah.
know what you're gonna get. Like
Yeah.
I love
Very
it.
similar to what y'all were just talking about, like culture. Like they got that culture in Memphis. Like you not coming in Memphis thinking you're gonna walk all over us. You gonna whoop us by 30, and we not gonna want the smoke. Like we gonna
And
fight.
they all young. They
And they
all,
young,
I
yeah.
think the oldest person is Steven Adams, right?
28, 29. He's
And
29.
yeah, he my age, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
He looked 40, but he my
Yeah.
age.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I can't wait to see Ja Gritty with the Larry O'Brien trophy, bro.
Chill, bro.
He gonna get it, bro. I can't wait to see him Gritty with that trophy.
Yo,
I
I'ma
want
be
him to go
tight,
all up
bro.
in
I'ma
it
be
too. Put the
tight.
grills in, everything. Just walk out there, just do it for the culture.
Funny. Nah, that's
Yeah.
yeah, girl, yo,
Yeah.
bring the whole hood to Memphis, like
Just Gritty the whole way.
Yeah, Gritty the whole way.
I love
All
it.
right, so I got to start bench cut. Since we just talked about the top 5. Start bench cut. T-Mac, AI, Wade.
Well, hey Lou,
bench
you know me, man.
Damn.
Start bench cut.
I ain't never.
T-Mac.
No.
Allen Iverson.
I'm not
Yeah, I
saying
know you
that.
can't
All I'm
wait.
saying
It's
is
straight.
I
It's
ain't.
straight.
I'm always sometimes with the start bench cut. But I like this one here, boy. I love this one. This one hit. Ooh, this one hit different. This one hit different.
You like this one? All right. Let me get Bone first. Go ahead.
Damn,
Start
I gotta go
bench
first.
cut.
Shit, I go first.
Yeah.
You already know.
All right. We'll give you a second. Go ahead, Clint.
I don't know. We having this
We'll
conversation.
give you a second.
I hope you got your answer together, Boone, because Lou already answered mine.
Start.
Iverson for that height, that weight,
I got
what he
mine.
was doing.
I
He
don't even
Iverson
need
the
to go
goat to
second.
me,
I
man.
can go
Like
first.
you can't teach all that he was doing. The man in the strip club till 3 a.m., 10 o'clock game practice, and he dropping 40 and going back. Like, you can't find somebody realer. Iverson, surprisingly, Wade bench T-Mac cut. Is no offense to T-Mac at all. I just felt like I felt like Wade gave
Wow.
Wade. I always look for this in a lot of
Who is
players.
this guy?
That thing you can't teach. When we about to lose, like you on a basketball court, period. We about to lose, and somebody just go, "Nah, it ain't finna be that." And I felt like Wade gave you that in 06. He was like, "We'll lose where? We ain't losing nothing." And he put it on his back and just pick us up and we go. I look for that in any player, bro. You can't teach that. That over my dead body mentality, you can't teach that, bro.
You know.
I respect that.
Cutting T-Mac. That's tough. Okay. Go ahead, Bone.
That's a valid point you just made too. It's like
Clint always making valid points. I hate it, bro. I hate it, bro. But I love it, though.
man. Cause look, bro, bench cut. I thought I had an answer ready. Clint just messed me up.
I could go real quick. I'll go real quick. Give you some time.
All right, go, Sam. Go.
So I'm gonna start T-Mac because I just feel like at 6'8" or whatever he was, he's doing everything Iverson and Wade was doing, if not more. And this is healthy T-Mac, obviously. Prime T-Mac has both knees. I'm gonna say maybe end of Orlando, early Houston, but yeah, because he was untouchable. I think Kobe even said it, like he gave him his praise and was like he was pretty much me, but 6'9". You know, he could do everything I could do, but better at 6'9". So I'm gonna start him. I'm a bench Wade. I feel like very similar to what Clint just said. 06 Wade, and you know, in his prime, no one was touching him. in a way kind of changed the game a little bit to where like he brought slashes back to the game. The beauty of the backboard, and then there was a time where he was just launching at the backboard, like showed a new level
off the glass,
bro. Off the glass. Got a nickname, the Flash. If you're to get a nickname, like you got to be that guy, And again,
we ain't even.
I cut Iverson obviously because of size. I'm gonna just say size, even though he was undersized. Well, let me explain. Let me get my point across, though. Even though he was undersized, he didn't play like a small. He played like he was damn near 7 foot. He's going up against the bigs. But again, if I had to go up against Wade and T-Mac, I'm going to just have to cut Iverson. I just feel like he was phenomenal, got to the finals, did what he had to do, put up crazy numbers. 40. If he didn't score 40 a night, they didn't have a chance to win. You feel me? But again, I just feel like Wade and T-Mac could have done the same thing in that situation, in my opinion.
Except that one. But
there's no wrong answers, bro.
There's no wrong answers. No wrong answer.
Yeah. All right, let's go, Vaughn.
he got his Iverson jersey on, talking smack.
But I mean, it's a valid point, man, because the game isn't the game it is today without Iverson.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
And
whole game.
Like, I mean, and I'm not saying Wade or T-Mac didn't change the game, but not at the impact that Iverson did, man. Yeah. So if I'm gonna be real, bro, like, dang, this gonna sound bad.
Gotta do it.
Dang, bro. All right, I'm gonna go.
My dog. Welcome to Family Forever. You see what I see?
Wow. Okay. You gotta touch on. You gotta touch on it though. You gotta touch. Why are we starting Wade though? Why are you starting Wade? I gotta hear.
It's Wade, bro. Wade County, bro. Like, this man averaged 34 in the finals, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
come
on, man.
Nah, Wade will forever get my respect, bro.
People don't understand like the magnitude of what Wade did for the Heat too. Like, you gotta remember, Shaq came to play with Wade.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then LeBron came to play with Wade.
Mm-hmm.
Chris Bosh came to play with Wade.
Yeah, bro.
Like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so, people don't ever think about that, but that's true. They came to play with him, not against him. So clearly, he was doing something right.
On the NBA court, Wade, off the court, bro.
Yeah.
He having a midlife crisis.
Yeah, he going through something, but it's all good, bro. It's all good. No judge. That ain't my place to judge. But what about you, Lou? I gotta hear your pick.
I ain't gonna cap, bro. It's literally the same, bro.
Oh,
I got Wade, AI, and T-Mac got to be cut for me.
Damn.
Just because, like, bro, Wade literally won a ring in his 3rd year in the league.
That's crazy,
bro.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. So Sam,
yeah, he's the only champion out of the
how
3.
Are you comfortable
if you think about
cutting the only MVP out of the thing? So explain yourself to me. You want to give me this height requirement? You had a champion, an MVP, and a hurt guy. And you picked the hurt guy first,
bro. I'm telling you,
hey man,
bro. But we gotta admit, nah. I made very.
That was like 2 weeks out of the year. Those 2 months.
Both knees.
Those 2 months.
T-Mac ran the league. Chill, bro. Don't do that, bro. Yeah, there was a good 4 years he was running the league.
I got a question
if you look
for y'all
up the numbers,
quick,
bro. He was running the league for a good 4 years.
Not to interrupt that.
And put
out of the 3, best bucket out of the 3. Who is literally like I'm taking them 10 times out of 10 times. Go get me a bucket.
Mac.
I'm gonna go Mac too.
Mac.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm going AI.
I think
Mac.
He do.
I'm going AI.
And he's taller.
Mac shoot better than both of these dudes, bro.
I like controversy. I like.
It's less work. It's less work.
Less work. You don't even luck.
With him having that 1v1 comp, like his little league he getting together too. I want to say Mac, but at the same time, I gotta go Lou. Like he it's easier for him, but that's why I be saying like Iverson don't get his credit. How many scoring titles he got, bro? He got one. He gave Melo one. We forget that in Denver. He gave Melo one. Was like, you could take this one, bro. Like he was supposed to have that one too. sitting next to Melo.
Oh,
He was averaging 30 on the Nuggets with Melo. Like,
bro.
Iverson tough, boy.
So again, bro, longevity is something that never is really talked about, and like Iverson hooped for a long time. He put on Philly for a long time. Didn't miss many games for a long time. Wade, same thing. Played tremendous his whole Heat career to the point they brought him back, bro. Like that's how you know
Just
a
to
franchise
retire.
loves you. Yeah, you feel me? Like so. Again, like I said, we could have always had that coulda, shoulda, woulda if T-Mac stayed healthy. But again, didn't really fall in his favor. Didn't have good knees. I think he played for New York
San
at one
Antonio.
point. Played for the Pistons at one point. Like he was like on his last limb. Like we'll never
Made it
forget
to
the
the
time in
finals.
San Antonio. He was locked arms. He thought he was gonna get a chip.
Thought he had it.
Yeah, he thought he had a chip, and Braun took it away from them. But again, like we have to look back at those moments, bro. Like, longevity plays a huge part in these decisions. So again, I'm saying again, this is all hypotheticals, but if T-Mac was healthy, he's probably
That's why I give AI his credit too.
So
Happy.
Like I feel like a lot of players,
and
I'd rather go out the way AI went out. Like no disrespect. When
Yeah.
he left and said, I ain't coming off nobody's bench, everybody's like, yo, that's selfish. But it's like when I know I got 30 in me on a nightly basis, and you telling me I need to go sit behind Raymond Felton, man, who you talking to? You know what I'm saying? Like you tripping. Like we looking at scenarios now where like we looking at Melo, and Melo can't get a gig. But Melo better than the bottom half of a lot of rosters. You know what I'm saying? Like
Crazy.
bro.
Stop it. No, he's not.
Hey Lou. It's all politics, bro.
Political, bro. It's all politics, bro. It's all politics.
You just asked for John Wall, man. You just asked for John Wall.
He was on OKC, right?
Bro.
He his airballs, right?
Yeah. Okay. He was vacationing in OKC, bro. And he robbed us and left. But it's all good, bro. We don't got to get into that.
Amen.
So cool. AOP. But Clint, by chance you have a futon feature. So this is a section that we like to do on each episode where we like to highlight a specific player, throughout their career that really didn't get too much flowers while they're playing. If Clint, if you have someone, I'd love to
skills at today.
Potentially guess to see who this is.
2007 draft, first round pick. This man is a journeyman. 2007, 6'8".
2000.
Yeah, 6'8". For his career, he averages 13.
2007.
4 2. That man has over 1,000 games played. Still currently playing. Realistically, doesn't get enough credit for who he is on every team. To battle some of the things he battled, and to still come out and still be that hooper that he is today. If y'all remember the 07 draft, I'm gonna say it was destined for him to go where he went because that's where he really got his name. Number 5.
Who was number 1 pick that draft?
Sam, you should know this one. You my trivia guy.
13, 4, and 2. He played for the Thunder?
Yeah.
Did he play for the Thunder? If he played for the Thunder.
Who you got, Bo?
I know
he
who
did?
it is. I know who it is.
So who is it? You can start calling.
Yeah, man, that's why he a coach, man. Uncle Jeff be out here hooping. He's still 40 catching bodies. Uncle
Jeff
he a silent stud.
Yeah.
Even back in those days of 2K, you adjusted your lineup.
Yeah,
you adjusted your
13, 4, and
lineups.
2.
You putting him in off the bench. You know how you used to take J.R. Smith from the bench and put him to the. You're doing the same thing with Jeff Green, cuz.
Yeah. Damn, that's true. Nah, Jeff Green's nice, bro.
That's what gave it away for me.
Tough.
Every team he got some
every
impact.
team he played on, I was like, Jeff Green bounced a little bit.
On the Nuggets now.
Solid.
Yeah.
He been solid.
Yeah, I want to give him some love because I know like there was a point in time where that was some time. There was a time where he's going to be a star in Boston. I think there was a time like Boston pretty much was going to give him the keys. Like, here you go, it's your team, and then he ended up having that heart issue. But then came back and hooped since then. Obviously for a couple of different teams.
Yeah,
but
Denver right now.
I think Denver. He's Denver right now, right?
He's
Denver. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
while we on the subject,
bro, okay, relax.
while
I
we on
think
the
Bron actually
subject,
gave him some love.
because there's a lot of people in the world that like addressing
Mhm.
me, like, why you hate Jason Tatum so much? Blah 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 blah. I want y'all to really
Oh,
put. Matter of fact,
man.
I'm gonna ask this first. Boom, give me your favorite teams to watch right now.
The
Favorite teams
Grizzlies.
to watch.
Give me at
The
least
Grizz.
4.
Yeah, I like watching the Grizzlies. Um, Interesting enough. Of course, the Heat. All right. Dang, favorites though? Like, cause I like a lot of basketball going on. And I don't want to be political and give everybody answers like the Warriors and the Nets.
Yeah.
But I like watching the Grizzlies. Of course, the Heat. Of course.
Yep.
But then like
You like Ant
I
Man,
like the
Ant Man and Hooper.
Timberwolves. I like
Oh,
what they
okay.
doing down
Yeah,
here.
man.
I like what they doing over there.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, hey, bro, I'm a fan of Ant Man, bro.
Me too.
It's
Mhm.
with young
Which
boys, it go Ja, then they go Ant Man with young
Yeah.
boys.
Mhm.
Dang, and the fourth team,
So you don't like watching the Thunder, I'm assuming.
I don't got no beef with
Me
it.
too.
I'll be busy when their games come on.
I'll give you my league
I'm a
pass.
fan
I'll give
and
you
I
my
be
league
busy.
pass. You're trying to watch, bro.
What I say, I can do this though. I can give you a team that
I
I
like
want to
that.
watch more, because they got a lot of skill
I
working with,
like that.
and that's the Cavs.
Yeah.
With Garland and
That's
Mitchell,
40 any
man,
way different. Any night, either one of them gonna
they a
drop you
nice
40. Like
1-2
that's
punch,
crazy.
boy.
All right, Sam. Same from
Mm-hmm.
you. I need 4.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And they got Karras off the
I need 4.
bench.
4. All right. I mean, I'm gonna give you the politically correct answer. I do watch a lot of Thunder games, so I will put the Thunder. I do like watching them. I'll be honest. I do enjoy watching them play. I like the young boys, bro. It's a lot of young boys.
Nah,
Like,
shot tough.
yeah, it's like watching college all over again. But I like watching them play. I do like the Grizzlies. They are pretty fun to watch. I'm not gonna lie, they are a pretty fun team to watch. I watch a lot of Denver Nuggets games. I love watching Joker play, and I love the way they move the basketball. And then if I had to pick a 4 team, because it's gonna be tough, I'm gonna go Sacramento. I actually like watching them play. I feel like another young team that moves around a lot. I like to see the beam thing at the end of the game. I think it's kind of fun,
What's
So
on you?
I'm gonna go Sac.
And real quick to chime in before that, I'll say this about the Nuggets. I think they got like the best, like looking as a coach at the
Yeah,
game, the Nuggets got the best team to watch. Like if you like
yeah.
watching textbook
Yeah.
basketball, like
No,
yeah,
seriously,
bro.
that's
I
literally
love
me.
the Nuggets, bro.
I
I'm a
love
fan of the
watching them,
Nuggets.
bro. I could
I'm a
watch
fan.
them run plays all game long because
And they run plays, bro.
they
They
really
run
move the
plays.
ball, bro. They go to Joker and then everybody running around
Yeah.
like it's dope to watch. Yeah, it's so weird, but it's so cool to watch. Like Mike Malone is a great coach. I do enjoy watching him coach.
Nah, we gotta hash that off the Joker though. He's
Yeah.
really like
Oh, for
He's
sure.
great.
For sure. For sure. But I mean, even last night, so I think, or 2 nights ago, they played the Thunder again. I was watching the game and Joker didn't play. But they only lost by 2. You feel me? They're a well coached team. So, with or without Joker, everyone understands their roles on that team, So yeah, I do give them a lot of credit. What's up? What about you, Lou? The Heat,
right,
the Heat. Only 4.
No, actually, I do not watch the Heat, honestly. Because them boys trash, bro. So until Pat Riley want to make some moves, until he makes some moves, bro, I'm not watching the Heat right now, bro. Because I'm not putting my heart in Victor Oladipo. So
We did, Sam.
I watch Boston. I love JT, JB. Those are my dogs right now. Like they're tough. I watch Milwaukee because I love Giannis. I watch.
That's a good team to watch. I do like the Bucks too.
Yeah, I love the Bucks. Sack as well. I love Sack, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like D-Fox, they have a well-gelled team.
Yeah, they do have a well-gelled team. Good bench
you watch
too.
D-Fox play, bro. He knows what he's doing.
He does. He orchestrates the offense so well, bro.
And he does it so poised, bro.
Yeah.
Like he's not, bro.
Hey, I mean, he's a pro now. Like he's so comfortable out there. You could tell. Like he can. Like that's what Russ should have been doing. Like controlling the pace because they're so fast. Those guys are so fast. But I'm saying like I mean I compare the two because they're so quick. But like just understanding the pace of the game, I could pull up whenever I need to, but I could get my guys involved at the same time. You know, so
right.
But yeah,
and then the fourth team, when Zion is there, New Orleans.
Ooh.
Just to chime in on Sam for a little bit. You keep forgetting Westbrook came into the league. He earned point guard on the fly. Like it's literally his career. Like I just literally figured this out when I got here.
No, I agree. Eric Maynard
was our point. Like
Eric Maynard was our point guard.
Learned it on
People
the fly.
always forget that. Yeah. He did it, bro. They pushed him into that role. But again, bro, that gives him no excuse to be missing middies when it's given to you all game long. Like
in the top of the backboard.
Yeah, bro. Like that's what I'm saying. Like, and there was a point in his career where he was hitting them. Like early Russ was hitting them. Later Russ bricking them terribly. So I don't know exactly where the disconnect was. Maybe he got too. I always tell people maybe he got too strong because like if you look like in Russ's year, like he got swole. But I don't know. We'll never know. But I'm saying. But again, I compared the two because of the speed, right? Not because of the skill.
Well, I'm going.
What's up, Clint? Where are you going with this?
As much as people make it seem like I hate Boston, I like watching Boston play. They're my four. I like watching Boston play. I like watching the Pelicans play. I like watching the Nets play. Realistically, because to me, Kyrie is the greatest magician I've ever seen with a basketball. Meaning, tough shot making to dribbling to like I said, to this day I've never seen nobody dribble escape out of 3 double teams in my life. Kyrie does it. For my entertainment purposes only is James Harden. It's the 76ers right now because like I like when he does tune back time.
Bro,
when he does go back in time,
let him
hit
go.
That tough and 1-3 on like 3 people. But I said all that to kind of make this comparison because everybody be hitting me with like, "Hey man, why you hate Jason Tatum so much?" I be like, bro, I got to see another gear out of him. I feel like we give him credit for stuff that Lucian just did, stuff we hate on Harden about. Harden will go crazy, 60-point triple doubles, body dunk on Draymond, shoot an and 1-3.
But no one hated
James Harden takes a lot. James Harden takes a lot of criticism. You don't make it in the big moments. Well, Jason Tatum was in the fight.
He got hit.
But Jason Tatum was in the finals going 4 for 45, and nobody says nothing. They're just like, well, yeah, you weren't ready. Give him the same criticism.
I've got to say something.
Yeah.
Nah, you can't because y'all got to remember James Harden. Like Rockets James Harden, what he was doing over
unstoppable.
That was ridiculous. He was my favorite. I bought a Rockets hat.
Yeah,
I bought a Rockets hat because of him. You know what I'm saying? But my man did have 13 turnovers in the finals, bro. Like he set the record for turnovers in the finals. I was at Buffalo Wild Wings with all my seniors watching this.
Answer this for me.
I'm like, yeah.
Learn.
Bruh.
Learn. So we got to learn to separate.
James Harden doesn't
good team from good player. Because, like I tell people a lot of times, look at that Boston team. You have 2 defensive players of the year candidates. Sure. A winner and a candidate between Marcus Smart and Robin Williams. You get what I'm saying? You got a 2-way player in JB. Jaylen Brown is a 2-way player. Tatum is a 2-way player. And Grant Williams is a 3-and-D. That is a stacked team. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So when I give that comparison a lot, do I say Jason Tatum is Paul George? Paul George was trying to get through the Heatles. Blonde Babe Wash with Hibbert, George Hill, Lance Stevenson. Listen to what I just said. Hibbert was an all-star with 11 points. You get what I'm saying? And David, come on, man. You going against Bron, Wade, Bosh, Chalmers, Mike. That's what he was fighting to, and everybody like, yeah, man, that's crazy. But still he still averaged 25 for his career. Jason Tatum, if you take him off of this Boston team, it's about the same.
Hey, Clint, I gotta cut you off real quick though. So if you watch the John Wall interview, there was a part where he actually talks about that same exact Indiana team, right? And he said they were set up perfectly for the playoffs the way that they were set up. Like literally, he said it was a pick and roll. They ran the same play the whole game. Yeah, pick and roll with David West staying out so he could pick and pop. Hibbert down low, in the dunk pocket. Paul George on the left wing, and Lance Stevenson in the corner, on the right corner. And they had so many different options of what they could do with that one play, bro. And again, I'm not saying like the Heat couldn't have figured it out. Obviously, the Heat could change big, go small, whatever. But I feel like little things like that, little teams that are constructed like that, it's difficult to beat those teams, bro. Especially if you're not expecting George Hill to go off for 20, bro. Like if George go off for 20, like
all I'm denying is you like the Celtics to get through Bron. Ain't nobody start winning until Bron left. You still forgetting who Bron was in the East. You get what I'm saying? Like, Bron is Bron. When Bron was in the East, look how many different Eastern champions we had.
I agree, but to that point again, Bron was going up against young JT, inexperienced JT, young JB, inexperienced JB. You going against like Robert Williams was not there when Bron was there. Brogdon was not there. Like, the only guy that I could clearly say was on that team that was pretty that played the most was Marcus Smart. After that, bro, that whole team is all young guns. Have never been to the playoffs ever before, bro.
Sam. They will meet again.
No, they'll meet again for sure.
They won't meet again. Lakers aren't making so.
Yeah, they're on the West. But no, I'm saying like
all I'm trying to say is it's prime Bron.
DeMar said it, and now the Celtics are going to say it. Yeah, I respect that, bro. But as long as Bron is not in the East, bro, the Celtics have a great chance to go to the finals every single time.
Multiverse.
Just saying. Who they
I don't care what planet, universe, multiverse, Captain America verse, James Harden verse. Prime Bron. I don't care how old and how good Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown and this Celtic team is. I like that Cleveland team with Bron on it to walk through them. I like that Heat team because Prime Bron, and that's what I'm trying to say. Yeah. Paul George had to go through Prime Bron. You get what I'm saying?
Just a hater.
That's a big milestone in your. DeMar DeRozan said the same thing. I get that. Y'all make it seem like
bro.
Toronto won because I left. No, Prime Bron left and left the door wide open. Like, hey man, whoever want to take the East, like that's how it is,
bro. I get that, bro. I get that. While James Harden was over here choking against the Spurs, bro. Like, I'm not saying.
However you want to give him credit. However you want to give James Harden his credit. He's the only player I've seen in NBA history to even take that Warriors team to 7 with KD. What Bron did with that?
I respect it, bro. I respect him for that. I'll always respect James Harden for that. But again, we got to stop with the JT hate because he performs, bro.
Look up how many 50-point games James Harden has, 40-point games James Harden has, 30-point games.
In other news,
assist champions he has. How many? Okay, continue.
Oh my god, bro.
Hey, look up how many parties James Harden done.
How many finals appearances he's been to, bro? Like, I'm telling you, JT will get there again, bro. Like. But yeah, bro, and one showed out.
They both didn't show up. What you talking about? JT was ass in the finals. What are we talking about, Sam?
Again, bro. Nah, he was better than Harden. He was better than Harden, bro. Harden was ghost, bro. Bro, I'm telling you. And again, I don't blame him. I don't blame him at all because I blame Scott Brooks. You guys know my stance on Scott Brooks, but I blame Scott Brooks is because every game for that whole season, We had James Harden. We had a 40-piece bucket on our bench every night, bro. He would come in, drop buckets, whatever. We are down 3-1 to the Miami Heat, and now Scott Brooks is like, well, James Harden in the starting lineup. Like, what? Like, that messes up the whole dynamic of your team, you know?
We have
whatever, that's the past.
I can't wait till JB goes somewhere else. That's all I'm going to say. Continue. When Jaylen Brown going off them Celtic team and it's JT, well, I need to see all that. I need to see everything.
Look.
That's why
hey man,
you gotta somebody lift your load.
Bro, it's a dog, bro. He's a dog.
He definitely carries a lot of the load. He carries a lot of the load, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And I like watching him play because like he work out with T-Mac. You know what I'm saying? And
you could tell. You could definitely tell.
You could see it.
Yeah, you could definitely tell. Same skill set. Same skill set, bro. They damn near almost shoot the same kind of, but like they literally same skill set, bro. I'm 6'8", 6'9", could shoot over anyone. I'm athletic as hell. I got a midi, I got a three, like everything, bro. I can finish at the rim, like I don't know.
And he can handle. Yeah.
And I got a handle, like so he could potentially be like a T-Mac-esque player, but obviously with JT being there, can't really go off like that. But they do really well. They do really well. Like I'll drop 30, you drop 30. I drop 25, I'll drop 35. So. Whatever. At the end of the day, like if they ever do get separated, we'll see the truth. The truth will come out. And
now you get doubled every night.
Or was he that good? Because JT's getting double teamed, and I got an open jumper, or I'm getting double. Yeah, so I get it. So, but we'll see. But cool. So I know last episode we ended off on a trivia question, and the trivia question was, "What is the youngest NBA player to win a chip?" We were pretty stumped on this. I know we talked about it a little bit after the episode. But the answer to that, funny enough, was Darko Milicic. He was able to win an NBA championship. And it was his rookie year, right, Clint? I think it was his rookie year. He won it while being, he didn't play. Yeah, with the Detroit Pistons, they didn't play too much, but he did get a chip at the end of the day. I don't like to put the label bust next to a player, but didn't really perform to his ability, I would say, but still an NBA champion. So got to give him some credit there. Clint, by chance, do you have a trivia question?
So what NBA player has the most All-Star team selections? Y'all want to give it a guess now? Y'all can. Y'all can save it later. But
most
if y'all want to take a crack at it now, y'all can take a crack at it now.
Selection.
Go ahead.
I think I know.
Incorrect.
I think I know who.
Incorrect.
Kobe?
I'm going to say Shaq.
Ooh,
damn. I'm stumped.
I don't know then.
I'll have to do some research on that. But cool. Well, that's it, fellas. I appreciate the time. T-Bone, thanks again, man. I really appreciate you coming on here and chop it up with us.
Go ahead.
Appreciate you, Bone.
Plug your brand real quick too, man. Tell them about what you be doing with the basketballs and the cover art and all that, man. Plug your brand.
Oh yeah, man.
Oh yeah.
So yeah. I do personalized basketballs like for all my teams. I do them. All my seniors get a ball.
That's fire.
IG, TikTok is Instant Replay Designs. My website is instantReplayDesigns.com. And basically, whatever picture you want, man, I could put it on the ball, man, and bring that to life. Put whatever memories on it, So like all my seniors throughout the years, and what I'm doing this year is for the teams that we play, I'm like gonna gift everybody a ball.
That's
and just
cool.
try to push that around and so they can kind of see what it is and go from there. Man, check it out.
That's cool.
IG, all that.
Yeah, we'll definitely put that in the bio for sure. But yeah, for sure. But so yeah, make sure you guys follow us on Instagram at Public Opinion Pod. Make sure you subscribe to the channel at Public Opinion Pod. Again, we appreciate you, Bone, Lou, CP. Until next time.
Appreciate y'all, boys.